What up? Yeah, let me find some more Edith Finch. Right where we left off. In Barbara's bedroom, that's the one. I got to start off from episode 1. If you haven't seen that one, then go check it out, it's on my channel. Barb's. Yeah, it's gonna be Penelope. From the movie. Yeah, just gonna be doing it. Just gonna be checking this room out.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
But yeah. Oh God. Basement we go. So here we are, guys, in the basement.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Well, I didn't know why I'm going into the basement. I know I wanna.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Pretty dark in here, isn't it?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter.
Goodbye, Ellen. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
I guess I'm living on peaches for the rest of my life.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
2005.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
When you got the front door. I mean, that might be helpful, going out the front door. But I suppose if you want to go down the cool looking secret hatch inside a cave.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
What did he just do?
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Okay, where even am I?
I'm
What
going
is
to
it around?
appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
That wasn't really a sun, was it? My God, it was a bit dark.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
I know. They've got a lot of peaches though, don't they? Jesus Christ.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
No, that's the wrong button.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Oh. You know, a lot of food down there, isn't there?
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Should I really be going to the place he died?
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Still don't think that's a good idea.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Where's his dead body then? Hold up. How did the train... Where did the... That's a bit of a sketchy road for a train. I wouldn't go down there.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Where you doing it, girl?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Well, at least in nice lights, so.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Oh gosh.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, you probably do. I mean, I don't know, I just feel pretty lost.
I think the people in these stories believe them, for what that's worth.
Oh, that's bear. Not bear. You know what I mean? The bench thing. Bench thing. That's what they are, bench things. Bench beds. No. There's something. Okay, ain't going that way. Right this way.
Look at the house. That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Very interactive game. It's like push all the buttons and stuff.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Oh, bugs that. Bit of a plain bite.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting a house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine. 2 have been my fault.
Okay, so you've got Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr., Lucy, Daisy. Daisy lasted like not even that long. Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe, and then you get the backgrounds and these Christopher, Bob, Shadow, Oliver, Scatzy. That's a confusing name. Anyway, and then Bailey. Why's Bailey so big? Like, what does the sign say? Oh, I can't tell.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, Bone, okay, Calvin Finch. Oh, I like that. Sven Finch, oh, Edie Finch. Oh, cool. Walter Finch, come on. Now spamming like me mid-video with a good game. Walter Finch. Barbara Finch. Hi, yeah, I'm sort of doing a video here. By the way, you know, hold on a minute. You know, what's his name? Tom.
Yeah.
He sold his PlayStation, okay? Anyway, a bit of an interruption there.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
They're on a boat.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
What's that? Oh, he went down with the boat, right? Why was that so far out? Like,
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam Finch, Gregory Finch, and Gus Finch. Who's this? Just a random sheep.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Lewis Finch. Sanjay Kumar. Who's that? Milton Finch.
We never found Mom's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
No. Oh, that's a cool little helmet there. Is that a crown? This is a golden crown.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Oh, you got a little wheelie thing there. Oh god. I'm probably gonna have to climb this, aren't I? I wouldn't climb it. It does not look sturdy. It looks sturdy. No, it does not look sturdy. Holy.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I'm 22 weeks pregnant? Oh my god, if you're 22 weeks pregnant, why the hell are you coming here? You killed baby?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
They were pretty intense. Here we go. Sam's log.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Did you want to get a picture of me or what? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
Oh.
I'm
These
gonna
pictures
take
are
some
dull.
pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely... Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
In 20 years?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa's Fen taught us how to fish.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong. Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Dad! It's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh no!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I want to see such a ring at first.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Why don't I just like turn the power on? Am I just leaving every like hatch door open? Oh, God's sake! For 22 weeks pregnant, why are you doing this?
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
You've certainly lost a lot. You've all lost a lot. My God. Cool. Little Gregory's room. Who's Gregory? Let's go check out Gregory. Oh, this is a baby!
Dear Kate, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Okay.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Oh no, I can knock off the names. Oh, damn it. Oh well, make it look normal.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw.
Let me hit the G. Cool trophy. What do I have to do, Bush? Oh, I think right now.
Sure made him happy. I know how silly it sounds. But I'm worried about a baby being too happy. But I can feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't
I was
called
enjoying
that
bath time. Second.
Mom, I don't want to go
I wish you could have told us. About the world we saw.
No, 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 no! What am I doing? What am I doing? No, turn it back off! I'm gonna kill myself!
There's so much I don't understand.
That's why you always watch the baby.
About everything.
This is why you always watch your
Know
baby.
what happened wasn't your fault.
Yeah, you're right. How about I swim to the surface?
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
He died at 1 year old. Oh, look at him got all his bath toys. And where's Lego Man? Oh, where's Lego Man now? Dawn. Where's Dawn? Where's Gus? Where?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry yet. A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard.
Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
What do I do? What? It's a very confusing game.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said of this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
What about Dawn then? Why didn't she have anything? Was she the unloved one of the group? Dawn, salt trash, Gus, mow yard. Red, be a baby. Fair enough. Oh, hell yeah.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
That's who Dawn is then.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
It's pretty nice room up here. You got her old bed down there. Oh my gosh, she's got a fireman's life.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad,
Sanjay.
Sanjay.
Sanjay. That's who Sanjay is. It's all dead then. I'm guessing most of them are dead. To be honest, I probably would have moved upstairs before my brothers died. Well, I've only got one brother. All my siblings died then. And he's even got a baby gate. It's cute. Is there even a hidden thing in here? Well, I have to go all the way back up. I think I have to go back up. Probably. I think I've left something. Maybe. I don't know. Yes. Go on. Yeah, go on. There you go. Ah, that's
My
why.
mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
More missing photos. Well, definitely not that way. Whoa. There's a heck load of missing photos down
When my
there.
dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Oh, she's obviously been up there before.
I'm sure
Wow.
Edie was happy to have her back.
Milton put his name everywhere, didn't it? Jeez. So Dawn's got some nice. Okay, right. Clearly they haven't. Okay, clearly most of the. Oh, what's in Brazil? Oh, I've never actually tried Brazil. I bought it once, so I know it's like flavouring. So you know
It was
they
the kids in the house again.
Edith.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Is that why it's like 8,000 floors high, and just like to get up to your room you have to like
And for a
climb
while,
everywhere?
Things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings. Milton Finch and the Magic Paintbrush.
That's why I got paintbrush on. Ooh, that's a bit of a picture up there.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
too bad for this family.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Very nice place. Apart from the fact it doesn't look really that sturdy though, does it? That's the only problem. And yet,
Mom
what's wrong with
definitely
toilet?
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Oh wow, that is a nice looking room, I gotta admit. Nice looking room. It's a boat. His room is an old boat. She did a very good job on sealing them.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Legalize marijuana. Oh, that is trippy.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
What do I do here?
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Yes.
He took it very seriously. I I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
I guess I'll just catfish and move.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a beautiful prince. The prince was on his own quest for sinister serpents.
I'm just making up stuff now.
He followed the sound of his silver harp.
Oh, turn.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
So this is really a golden forest video. I guess that's
Began to
why.
forget the world we know.
I'm just gonna guess that that's his
I think
work.
it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
That's what he is though, isn't he? He is a cannery worker.
He
He
began
isn't.
to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Maybe.
I still thought I could save him.
You know, it'd be really
Even
helpful.
after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
If he actually grabbed with it. Is he the only
The palace would be packed with his companions.
No autographs, no autograph. Hashtag YouTube famous here. No autographs, come on. No, I'm joking.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. The
Oh,
rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh, I really like his ring now. Pretty cool. So basically he thought he was getting crowned and chopped off his head.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Oh, I love how he makes that noise. It's pretty cool. No. Makes the noise and all.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Like crawling. This is my bedroom.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
9 o'clock, you've got to come off of that, alright? Because Ba's got to go to work tomorrow. Alright? It keeps you awake, my darling. You've been on it a lot today.
I know, I'm just finishing this video.
Yeah, but I want you straight as this ends, love, to come off.
Finishing this video.
Hey?
Alright, let me just finish this
when my
video.
mom's at the library, I
You
don't
said
think
it.
she
Is
knew
that
what
somebody
the
talking to you?
Right, now I got to end it, thanks now.
You got to end it, have you?
Yeah, I can't put it on